Puts it up. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now, here's Walker. Defense right on him. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Screen by Sanders. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game. The Knicks leading by 14. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Here's Walker. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Here's Freak. There's the double team with Walker. Goes up on the high post. And Derek Williams, the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 6 assists here tonight. Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Walker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Charlotte.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
1:39 left to play in the first. Freak. Can't get it to go.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Lynn kicks to Walker. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. That's 7 points for Kemba Walker.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And again, Derek Williams. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
1:05 left in the first quarter. And here's Walker. He's got 7. Screened by Sanders. Pass to Murray. Now Walker. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Freak passes to Anthony. Freak with it. 16 points for him. He feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. That's good.
2 points.
Williams has got 6.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz. And he hits the bucket. Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. And it's Freak missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. New York ahead. They lead by 13. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Batum is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 51 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Guys, they're looking for a look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, and maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 20 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The feed to Batum. They set the pick. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout.
Hornets timeout call.
Start it.
Get out of here, Bobcats!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Nicholas Batum. Good season for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Jose Calderon. Here's Freak. Michael Kidd Gilchrist making his last shot. They set the pick inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Knicks leading by 20. Porzingis passes to Williams. New York moving it around. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Freak's got 25 points in the game. Dishes it to Batum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Freak trains the three-pointer. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And that is good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Lopez a screen. Freak dishes to Lopez. 6 to shoot. It's Williams with the drive. Another shot, and that one's good by Lopez.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
Now here's Freak. 28 points for him.
Sticking too much.
Puts it up from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Batum. Screen by Jefferson. Williams for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. That's good from Williams on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. 8 points for him.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Williams passes to Porzingis. Here's Freak. Pass to Porzingis. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside, Lin. Screen by Jefferson. And that's good. Jeremy Lin for 3.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Freak. Off target with his 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
From deep. And the shot is good. Freak's got 31 points.
This guy's really heated up this quarter, starting to percolate. That's his 3rd in the period after being shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Lin. Cannot hit, and New York will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game, and for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And it's Freak missing. The Hornets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Batum dishes to Lin. Kid Gilchrist against Williams. Puts it up from 17. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. The Knicks leading by 23. Freak with it, and it's Lin picking him up. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming?